Hey everybody, this is SharinganStare back with another, actually no, this is not a channel announcement, this is a vlog, a lot like Neo Game Spark, where I talk about issues and how I feel about things. This one in particular involves the Ultimate Ninja 5 Petition. Fail. Complete fail. One, I only agreed with him on three things. That we should bring, Namco Bandai should definitely bring the game here. Two, it's a serious injustice if we don't ever receive the game. And three, that we should not have to import, the devices, import it with devices like Swap Disk, Magic Disk, whatever. The only game that we received first in America was Ultimate Ninja Storm, which came out back in November of 2008. I know we have Ultimate Ninja 4, not that great on the time skip part, but I still enjoyed the game, going up to the current arc that we have now, Rescue Gara. I uploaded the whole storyline so that people can watch. Turned out to be very popular, so I thank you guys for watching that. As you can already tell, that I already have Naruto Shippuden, Clash of Ninja Revolution 3. We have time skip Sasuke, all the time skip teams. Except for she's the only time skip character that did not make it into the game, which I'm actually kind of surprised at, since she's a part of Team Asuma. When I read the petition, he said that all we're gonna do is when we get the game dubbed is that when we receive the game, we're just gonna go to the options menu and change the English voices to Japanese. Now, this is obviously coming out of him, coming out with his own preferences for the game, but just because he said his preferences, that does not give him the right to speak for everybody, because I myself, I wanted the English version. I mean complete English. I like a lot of characters in Japanese, I like a lot of characters in English, I prefer both, Kakashi, Itachi, Kisame, Guy, because that was fucking hilarious, there's a lot of, there's a lot of characters in Naruto that are voiced in English and Japanese that I like because, they have, the similar tone, they carry the similar personalities when they voice that character. Itachi's my personal favorite. The petition was just pretty contradicting. I just don't get why he would say all of those things, and he's just stereotyping and he's contradicting himself. He's talking about not importing the devices. Okay, let's say if you import it from Europe, right? If you already know how to, import discs from Europe or Japan, with a swap magic, like Northern No Light and Itachi Uchiha 090827. I hope I said this username right. They imported their games, and they don't seem to have a problem with the Japanese or English voices. Because I'm sure they only did that because they wanted to have the game, and I'm sure that they both liked it a lot. And I never once heard them say that they hated the English or the Japanese voices. They might have their own preferences, but I never seen them say that they hated both the English voices and Japanese voices. It's just really weird of why he would say that. He's actually hurting our chances more than he's helping them. Just one moment, please. Okay, I am back. Had to use the bathroom. Like I said, I never had a problem with, the English dub or the Japanese dub. I know there's certain voices that I do not like in Japanese dub, but I never bashed them, for it. And I know that not all of the English characters, I know that they all have voice actors. So I'm guessing he's saying, how not every character has voice actors. So what? It's in English. What language did you type in, to make that petition? English. What language were you trying to speak through a computer when you were typing that petition? English. What language were you thinking when you were thinking about the words that you were going to put on that petition? English. My point is, we still want an English dubbed game. We could care less about the Japanese voices. We can understand if you want to switch it, If we like the Japanese voices, then so be it. We want both. We don't care. We don't care if you like Japanese voices. That's just your preference. That's your opinion. I mean, if that's your opinion of, Japanese voices being better, then okay. But you can't speak for everybody who likes English voices. You can't just shoot them down like that. They'll murder your ass. I mean, come on. I mean, this is America. The dominant language? English, not Japanese. I mean, we don't want Europeans version. I mean, I saw a lot of people comment on, Ultimate Ninja 5's European version, Northern Light 09's videos. Because I saw some of their comments, they were saying, one for one, the game is slower. The game is slower than the Japanese version, because I remember she did a comparison. And significantly Sasuke, because he was a beast against the AI, if you know how to use his speed correctly, but he's been sluggish in Ultimate Ninja 5's European version. So, with that said, I hope that they correct, the movement speed of that game, to where it's like the Japanese game, at normal speed, as it should be, with the English dub. I never had a problem with either dub, like I said, but the whole Petition thing of him saying that all we're going to do is just switch to Japanese voices, and you're talking about you want the game in English and you want it to be sent to America, considering that the only two versions of the game that's out only have Japanese voices anyway. Yeah, really contradicting. Yeah, and you're talking about you don't want to import them either, and you're talking about that you want the Japanese voices, but yet you don't want the European version of the game. Oh man, you're stupid, because you might as well just import them if you like Japanese voices that much. I mean, you shouldn't even bother purchasing the English version of the game if you just like Japanese voices altogether. But, like I said, he doesn't have the right to speak for everybody. So that petition really hurts our chances, especially, since this is Namco Bandai Games of America that we're talking about. I don't know, you guys. I personally think that petition could have been a lot better written than what was said, and that, I mean, just full of contradictions, and yeah. That's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. This has been a SharinganStare production. I'll see y'all later.